Welcome back to Random Generation Gaming. We're going to play something, and today we are playing Valkyria Chronicles 4. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is a strategy slash tactical third person action hybrid type of game. It uses something called a blitz screen, where you position your characters on the map, on an overhead map. Then you can zoom in to third person with each one of those characters, have them move around, which costs AP points, kind of like XCOM, and then you can go into combat. When you're done using all of your soldiers' points, then the enemy can go into combat. So it's part turn-based like XCOM. It's part third person. It's just a different type of game. So this is Valkyria Chronicles 4. It takes place during the Second European War, the same time zone as Valkyria Chronicles 1 and Valkyria Chronicles 3. So you have the Eastern European Empire and then the Atlantic Federation going to war. So yeah, this is a different type of game, so let's just take a look at it. So you can go into book mode and view different chapters.
Let's fight back!
Operation Northern Cross.
The year was 1935 EC. Two great powers vied to control the continent of Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, a dictatorship known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their prosperity, its growing scarcity leading inevitably to war. With its overwhelming military might, the Empire captured one nation after another, while the Federation struggled to maintain unity, every battle driving them further back against the wall. 3 months have passed. With 7/10 of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine, the Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation historians call it the Eastern Theater, but the Empire knows it as the War for the Motherland.
Forward, soldiers! This is the battle you've been training for! Operation Northern Cross begins now! We'll wipe those Imperials clear off the face of Europa! Our time has come! Forward to victory!
Countless soldiers fought and died on those fields, struggling to make their ideals a reality. Ordinary people, thrust into extraordinary circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see a brighter future. What follows here is a record of those brave warriors, a record of that battle against the dark. Based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Gallian Squad E.
Okay, so that intro should explain everything. So just to give you a little bit of background on how this game works, you have book mode here, which lets you choose your missions or stories, or save your game, or so the way this game works is you pick which squad members to take with you. You might even take a tank. You pick where to place them. Each character can level up. Each character you can assign different, let's say, medals that gives them different buffs and things like that. So your whole squad can level up. Each character can level up. You have a big roster of characters to choose from. So then when you pick a map, you place where you want those characters to go. After you do that, you can pick a character, each character, and they have a certain amount of points or a little slider bar where they can move around, and they can go into target mode, and depending on their stats and things like that, shoot at the enemy. When all your command points, so you use action points for each character, use command points for the whole squad. When all your command points are done or depleted, then it's the enemy's turn to move. So that's where the turn base comes in. But you can move around freely as long as you have action points. There is no action combat. So that's basically how the game works. Characters can be permadeath killed or wounded or whatever. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this game? I told you about Valkyria Chronicles 1. If you look at my strategy games playlist, you'll see I've played a little bit of Valkyria Chronicles 1. So let me see. What else? You can assign different medals, pick different characters. Each character levels up. You have commanders. Every commander will give you an extra command point. So until your command points are depleted, it's not the enemy's turn. So if you take more commanders with you, then you'll have more command points. So let's get into a mission and see what it's like.
Here are your orders.
Okay, let's just kind of like skip through this. We're trying to get to that gun. We're gonna lay siege to this castle, but it's some turrets guarding, so I've never done this mission, so this will be a first time walkthrough. So you seeing it unedited with me. So if I get slaughtered, you get to see it. I'm not editing, cheating my way through. I haven't done this before. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know anything about it. Okay, so here you have the conditions for victory, the mission info. Okay. So we got 20 turns. Okay, so you have book mode, which I just showed you. You can pick different chapters and story missions. You have the mission info, which I just showed you. You can reassign your squad. So you got your squad set up. So these are all my deployed members. You got your equipment, like the guns, the grenades, and the ragnade that everybody's fighting over. So so here you can assign medals. So let's see here. I have a sniper that was in the tutorial. So we don't have any equipment because we're just starting, but she was assigned a medal, which is capped bullets. Well, I mean, I was assigned the medal and I could give it to whoever, so that's going to give her +3 aim, +3 armor. So that's what I meant by assigning stuff. So let's get out of this. For your tank, you can change tank parts, change the camo. We don't have anything, so no point in looking at it. Okay, so you got your reserves, your active. So let's get out of that and let's get into positioning units, which I haven't done before. I did look at it. So tanks can only go in tank spots, and our commander is in a tank. So now I'm gonna pick me a sniper. Let me see. I think I'm gonna put my sniper right there. No, not her.
I've got this.
Okay. I'm trying to get this chick here.
I've got this.
Okay, that confused me, made it seem like it was the other chick. So who else did I have from the tutorial? I had this guy as a shock trooper. These are leaders, so they give me more command points. Leader sniper, leader shock trooper. So those medals you see on the left of their name, those are command points. So
Lock and load.
that means I got 3 command points basically before it's the enemy's turn so far. So I got 3 more spots. So I got a shock trooper, a sniper, a commander. So let's get us a scout out here. I don't know what scouts do, but as you can see down here, you can look at the type of people they are, the weapons they have, the armor they have, their HP. So let's go with the scout that got the most HP, since I've never done this. So what is that, 800? Maybe that's his maximum HP, but right now he only got 228, so I guess they can level up. So we're gonna go with this guy. He's a scout. Let's put him up in the front.
I'll do what I want.
So I got 3 dudes and a tank. So I can go 2 more dudes. So we got us a scout, we got us a shock trooper, and we got us a sniper. Now this is a lancer. I don't know what a lancer does. They have a blast suit. Don't know what any of that means. But let's go with the one that's got the most HP. Okay, so it don't go in order. It should. They're all level 1, as you can see. I'm new at this. Let's go with this chick because she has the most. Wait, does she have the... Okay, blast suit. So she has the most.
Let's rough 'em up.
Yeah, let's rough them up, lady. So then we have engineers. Engineers got a vehicle repair kit. I think I placed the engineer too far from the tank. Got a grenade and a rifle. So which engineer has the most XP? I only got 2 engineers. Maybe I won't even go with an engineer. Let's do some more damage out there. Let's do this whole shock trooper thing. This chick here.
Just tell me who to shoot.
Alright, Emmy Mistral. Alright, and let's deploy.
Now, capture that cannon.
Okay, lady. Lots of cutscenes. This is a
Ready?
Japanese game.
Take down the Imperial camp. Capture their heavy artillery. Squad E, move out.
Move out. So I like to thank all my
I
subscribers.
expected resistance, but they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
So I'd like to thank all my subscribers. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Please leave comments on the videos. I read them all. That really helps the channel. Let's give me some likes. I need some likes, but I need those subscribers. So share this channel and this video with your friends and your social media. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. And thanks everybody so much for all the support. If you want to support the channel, donate to the PayPal. That'll help me do some giveaways. It'll help me bring some rare obscure games to the channel, games that I'm known for, games from other countries, things like that. It'll just help support the channel in general. So I appreciate everything. Let's get on with this.
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down. We'll get routed if we don't have a plan. First, we need a solid foothold. Let's capture that camp.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Weapons free. Squad E, move out.
That's all he says, Squaddy, move out. Okay, it's player phase time. So you have player phase and enemy phase.
Pay attention, Claude. Your leadership skills are going to be put to the test.
I guess so, and I've never done
That
this
means
before.
getting the most out of your soldiers. Don't forget the basics.
Okay.
Yeah, good point. I'll keep that in mind.
Tutorial for camps. And moving to their flag. Okay. Guess I'll leave my... Oh, I didn't bring an engineer. Base camps and field camps. Capture the enemy base camp while defending your own to win. Okay. Okay, so even I didn't know that. So yeah, there aren't any games like this. There are real-time strategy games, there are 4X strategy games, there are turn-based strategy games, but this is the only one that has a big map like a Civilization type of game, but then has turns like XCOM, but lets you zoom into it has action points like Fallout, so it's kind of a weird game. Okay, so we got a tank here. Okay, technically, okay, that's how you do that. So we got a tank here, and you can, let's see, no, you can look at the tank and then do the info on it. It shows everything about it, so you can do the same thing with your own people. So where are these so-called camps at? Because I don't know. See these X's here? If they were red, that means a tank can bust right through them. So what is this? Enemy camp. So how do I know if it's a field camp or a base camp? Wait, enemy base. So, okay, so that star next to it makes it a base. That makes it a camp. That's the turret that'll cut me in half. That's a tank. I got one tank and they got two. Come on now. And they can come for me too. So I need to take out that tank, but I don't see any people. There's a person. So now I would pick one of my units and make them do stuff. Okay? And that's how you do that. So let's see here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns, or 7 times before it's the enemy's turn. So the way this works is, I just picked my sniper. So the way this works is, this orange bar here, when she moves, it depletes. That is her action points. So, and it's just gonna keep talking. So that's her action points.
Head for the objective.
And then once she fires her gun or something like that,
Your friends are in for a surprise.
she has wasted her command point. So that's when you have to end the phase and
Let's see how they like these
pick
marks.
another soldier or go back to her. And that's how you lose one of your 7 command points. When all 7 are gone, it's the enemy's turn. So yeah, it's a different take on.
Taking fire. Could use
It's a
some
different
backup.
take on turn base. Okay, you see how I'm losing some of her stuff?
Sally forth and ride for victory.
So it's a different take on turn base, where it's not just take a turn. You know, it kind of is like take a turn, but it has a bar instead of points like XCOM would have. Okay, so this is all rubble, so I'm assuming...
Those ruined walls should provide good cover.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's nowhere for her to go.
Damn it, I'm pinned down. Incoming.
Okay, so I did not know the enemy could shoot at you before it's their turn. Let's see what this is about.
They've got you in their sight.
Okay, so I did not know that could happen.
I can't be. Anti-tank weaponry, okay. Alright, I did not know that. Okay, so this is gonna be tough now. I done lost one soldier already. I got
got 6 turns left, so you gotta get your tank behind the enemy tank, pretty much destroy it. But I have this Lancer person here. So let's go
Leave
with,
it to me.
let's go with Gene the Lancer. That's a lot of running.
Enemy spotted.
Let's wait for our reinforcements. Keep firing!
Medic!
Good, got there. Rescue my sniper.
Open your eyes, goddammit!
She is out of XP or out of action points. So then what you do is you can hit circle and it'll ask you if you want to confirm, or you can hit okay. So now I got 5 command points left. So I'm gonna pick her again and she's gonna get all her action stuff back. And here we go. Target mode. We'll take this tank down. So left analog stick moves the target. Direction pad for more precision. And I'm gonna fire.
No, not good enough.
All allies have been taken out.
And that tank is down. Let's get behind some cover. And they got another tank. So the only thing I can do now is, like I was saying, hit circle to ask me to confirm, or I can hit the touchpad and that'll end her turn. So now we got 4 turns left. She's kind of trapped over there, so let's see if I can't pick my tank.
Moving out.
So another thing I wanted to show you guys. Up there it says 3 shots to kill, but I only have 1 shot. So I don't want to do that. That's not good enough. So I think I'm just gonna
Stay sharp, everyone!
oops. Okay.
Wipe out those cannons ASAP.
Okay. Okay, another tutorial. That's it. So I got 1 shot, and that's a 3 shot to kill. And I can't hit the back of the tank. But I can switch weapons and pop a mortar. Let's see here. I don't know, because I've never done this, if I'm like about to blow them up or what. Let's try it. Why does he look like he's about to get up? Okay.
Damn it, I'm pinned down.
Lancer back there.
Leave it to me.
Guess not, because she has like XP left. So nothing she can do. So I don't get why she didn't have full running capability. So let's see, let's pick her again and see what she got now. Nothing. She doesn't have anything.
Are the reinforcements on their...
What does this Ragnate stuff do? I thought this was a grenade or something. I guess it's for healing. Or at least maybe I could take him out. Nope. That's it. It's the enemy's turn. They're going to kill me.
Okay, moving out.
Take cover behind the rubble and engage the enemy. Enemy spotted!
Oh, what a waste. Okay. So now it is the enemy's turn.
Really defend this position. If we can't advance, the whole operation is done.
So I did not know you could move in the middle of fighting. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Strain my confidence in you, Squad E.
Oh, it was still my phase. I did not know that. So now the enemy will slaughter me. And they have 3 points. Okay. I thought it was the enemy's turn. That's why I said I did not know you could move during the enemy's turn. So that's all the enemy. That's all the enemy did. Is with all 3 up there. So we're back in this fight. Did I get my sniper back? So that's weird. I don't know how that works. So we have to get behind this tank.
Leave it to me.
Alright. Now it's time to doom this tank.
Hope the treads hold out. Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
No, not good enough.
She keeps saying, nope, not good enough, like she done died. Engineer, right. Oh, I did not know that. I thought they just fixed vehicles. Sandbags and ladders? Well, I should have brought an engineer with me, huh? But I do have a camp and I can bring whoever I want with me. Alright, so there's a lot of depth to this game. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to keep playing this game. So I've showed you the enemy, I've showed you pretty much everything for you to get a good grasp on what type of game this is. So this video has been long enough, so I think it's a good time to end it. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. This is Random Generation Gaming. I'm going to continue this. This is Valkyria Chronicles 4, and I will see you